Wheresali. Welcome back to my channel. I am walking around. Thought I'd take you guys with me because I'm heading down to the coast. Well, to the little kiddie park area. Sorry. What's up, everybody? Good morning. It's a bright and shiny day here in Antalya, Turkey. And I thought I might the nostalgic trolley or tram. A couple restaurants that get really busy since we're here. Why don't we just take a look at all the goodies that you can get. This is one of the more touristy places because you can tell by the prices. Everything is a little high. And like that's something that you see everywhere. So this is the truth about Turkey. They do have an abundance of taxis and taxi stands, and it is super easy. It's probably one of the easiest places to hail a taxi without going into the middle of the street, without anything. I mean, these stands are everywhere. Even in local neighborhoods, they have a little push button, and you push the button, and boom, a taxi comes to your location. It's pretty awesome. It's pretty dope, if I might say. So, anyway, I was at a coffee shop getting a little extra work done. These are some places. I have not partaken in any of these places, so I can't tell you if any of them are worthy of checking out. I see this car all the time. I think I see this car like every day, so they must work over here. Anyway, so yeah, there's this really cool open kind of, I call it like an adult / kid amusement park area down here. And I lucked up on this one day, just walking around. So I'm going to walk right through here because it's a nice little walk. A couple ways you can go through. I'll let you guys see. Another truth about Turkey is they are big on parks. So you will see parks pretty much everywhere. But I want to share this one thing with you guys before I get too far gone into conversation. And that is that Turkey is not, it smells like sewage. Turkey is not part of EU. It is also not, which means that it is not part of Schengen, which that doesn't mean it's not, but it is not. So for those who travel like myself and want to, it's summer, hello. For those who want to kind of explore and move around like I do, and you get caught in the non-residency 9180. Okay. And you get caught in the 9180 and you don't want to be caught in the 9180. Well, you don't have really much choice if you're not a resident of a Schengen country. And I actually have a video to post to share with you because there's now 29 countries in the Schengen list of countries, and that's important to note for a number of different reasons. But Turkey is fantastic in that you can get a reprieve from your 9180 by simply coming to Turkey for 90 days. Now, Turkey has its own 9180. Show you all of this. Turkey has its own 9180 that you have to adhere to, which means that you can visit in the country for 90 days out of every 180 days. So every 6 months, you can stay for a total of 90 days. Hey CJ, thank you so much. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful day here. Seating areas around. Actually pretty quiet, which is the perfect time for me to check things out. Is when it's super quiet. This is my kind of time. Okay, so yeah, so back to the 9180. So, yeah, it's, oh, they took everything down. They had, I thought this was, I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about. So this whole area was all like carnival. And I just thought it was always here. So me and a couple people from co-working were actually going to come down here and partake in some of the festivities, that ride in particular. But they're taking it all down. So they have these little pop-ups like everywhere, just like in the States, right? But I thought it was like permanent because it looks so permanent. Not quite sure what the statue means there. This was scary when I saw it the first time. I particularly wanted to get on the little kiddie rides myself, like that choo-choo train there that they've dismantled. But yeah, it's, I'll get back to the visa thing. I'm gonna show you guys. No, I think I'll just walk down there. So it's important to know where your reprieves are, where you can go. I'm always walking into the sun. So it's important to know where your reprieves are, where you could go to extend your time in Europe / pseudo Europe, if you are traveling like myself and you don't want to have to go all the way home. Y'all, I gotta show y'all these mountains. Hold on. Okay. And this is another thing. As I mentioned that they have a lot of parks. Truth about Turkey. They have a lot of these. Tons of these little walkways that lead you to beautiful sights. Look at how pretty this is. Look at those mountains over there, y'all. And that crystal clear water. That water is... Hey, SB 380, 5:45 a.m. in Florida. Hey, Jace. SB 380, I am in Turkey. Thank you guys for joining. I think it's like, I love how the city is made. It's so unique. Like, they took advantage of the, cliff areas and I mean, look at how beautiful. Y'all, this is so pretty. And you'll see people down here. Now, I don't know how they get down there, but like if you're on the other side, you can see people. So here, through there is the port. So you guys will see me do videos. I think last week I did a video from in that area. Never visited, but on your list. I will tell you. So I'm in Antalya. I haven't made it to Istanbul yet. I was waiting for it to warm up, and I believe it has done so because I'm in shorts. But this, I will tell you. So the impression I got of Antalya, so this is the truth about Antalya, is that it was just a touristy beach town. Not at all, y'all. It is a huge city with an amazing coastline. You get, as you guys can see, you've got your city build up. Let's zoom in so y'all can see. Tons of restaurants along the cliffs here, which just give it a beautiful kind of ambiance. You'll also see people on paddle boats all the time. One day we were eating over here and a seal was in the water, which was kind of cool and apparently not normal for these waters or this area. But if you keep going down, you'll notice that's a beach. So you just basically can go down a couple levels and they have, like, you can't see them from here, but they have elevators that take you from the top levels to the ground levels. And then that's a whole nother area over there. And then there's a bigger port. I'll see the boats out here. But you could tell people are down on here because you see the garbage, right? Oh, there's a guy. I don't know how they get down there. I don't know how he got down there. I am definitely interested. But yeah, you'll see a lot of people fishing. Don't get banned. Don't get banned for what? SB 380. Tell me more. Tell me more. You can have your phone out. You can video here. So don't get banned for what? Because I clearly don't know what you're referring to, and I don't want to get banned. But yeah, it's Antalya is a beautiful city. It's I was like pleasantly surprised. Super surprised because beyond those walls, beyond what you can see right there, is just city and city. Like, I lived inland. I took the tram to this area, a couple times a week, showing your shorts. Oh, so yeah, let's talk about the truth about that. This is not that kind of country. You can walk around with tank tops on, or not. I shouldn't say country, city. So I'm not in a very. I'm in a more conservative area. Not conservative. I'm in a more liberal, if we use those terminology. Like, it's chill. It's not like that. I did worry. So I'm gonna show you somebody's walking down here right now. Tank top. So in Istanbul, I would not do this, but here you can. People walk around, shorts on, tanks, and locals walk around very scant, if I might add, very scant. But no, you said you were joking, but it's actually a good point to make, because it was one of the reasons why I kind of put it off. I was like, do I want to go? And I have to be in the right mindset, because you never know. And I am big on respecting culture, even if I'm only going for a short while. I want to respect the culture. So I was pleasantly surprised and happy that to know that I could walk around with tank top on and not offend or be offensive to anyone, and wear shorts as well above my knees. So anyway, I think I did in one of my videos. I think I talked about that as well, where you'll see some people practice and some don't. So not everyone that is here is Muslim, and everyone is respected nonetheless. So it's pretty awesome. I like it. I like it because of that. What's the deal over there? I don't know. That's a loaded question. What do you mean? By deal? What do you mean by deal? Flip it so y'all can see us. See how beautiful it is here. So nice. So oftentimes I will walk from, like, actually back this way all the way down here, which gets you your 7 kilometers pretty easy. Definitely gives you your 7 kilometers pretty easy. So other things, let's see. What else y'all want to know about Turkey? And of course, I can only tell you what I know based on what I've experienced so far. But I'd be more than happy to share those specific experiences with you. See, people. This is another truth. They do feed their cat and he wants some food. I don't have any food. I'm gonna bring some next time. And so what's actually really neat, so you'll see actually along the walkway, they have cat food. People bring food and feed the animals here. So yes, they do care about their strays. And yes, there are plenty of strays, but they do care about them. I'm gonna flip it. I'm gonna flip it. So I could have stayed down here and walked. Okay. So I see how you get over here, but I still don't know how the guy got down there. So another truth, yes, there are tons of strays. And the dogs that are strays, y'all, these dogs are like Goliath. It's one of the tours. It looks like a tour boat. I don't know where they're going, but it looks like they serve a few meals. People are seated on the side, probably going to see the Dundan Falls. Why you have to dress a certain way in Istanbul? It's more Muslim. They're more conservative in Islam, in Istanbul. So just being respectful, different cultures. And one of the things I always recommend for people is know where you're going. And it's an easy Google to find out what is respectful in certain areas in terms of dress code. God, how do you get down? Oh, how do you get down there? So what's respectful in different in different cities? So the country as a whole is Muslim, but they are more lenient in certain countries, specifically ones where there's lots of tourism. And I will tell you this: I stayed inland for the first, well, not the first, about 4 weeks, and while it's in the same city that I'm in. They were a little bit more conservative inland, and they'll tell you that different parts, like when you go out of the city limits, it's much more conservative. People are no shoulders out, more people are covered, no knees showing, things like that. And so it's good to know that. So let's say you're doing a tour and most of the sites are not in Antalya. So you're going to be going through different areas, different neighborhoods and stuff. Is to always just bring a cover up. As women, bring a cover up, and that way you're prepared if you go to any mosques or just neighborhoods. You want to be respectful. Hi, I'm from Los Angeles. What's the homeless situation like over there? It's god awful here. I don't know what the metrics are. I can't tell you. This is a historical site. Let me just show here. This is something you'll see in Italy, Greece, and here, but they keep and just cover up the historical ruins, and you can actually walk on it. So it's actually kind of neat. But I think they're doing a little work on the tower there. But we're gonna walk through Old Town too, you guys. Regarding the homeless situation, I don't know. I haven't done any. I haven't looked that up. I will tell you this. So, Antalya is not a cheap city. like Istanbul, Turkey as a whole. Okay, I keep mixing up my cities and countries. Turkey as a whole has, I think, generally been known as a inexpensive country to visit and to live. Well, in recent years, the last 2 years, specifically even the last 10 months, you can just see it when you look at restaurants, you look at hotels, and you look at reviews, and people post price lists and things like that. And you'll see how drastically and dramatically it has changed in simply just, so they're doing some restoration. How drastically and dramatically the prices have changed, pretty much doubled, sometimes tripled. Antalya was always one of the places that was a little bit more expensive because it is a coastal touristy highlight. So it's always been pretty high or higher, but it is, I would say, higher than it should be in my opinion. So we're gonna go down this street here. This is what the tower's name is. Hold on. Hidrlik. And I say it wrong because I pronounce every letter, but that's what that big circular thing is that we just passed. I'm try to read. But I was in terms of, so I'm saying all of that to say, it's an area where housing is a little bit more expensive here. But I can't even tell you if I've seen, okay, yeah, the other day, first time actually seeing someone sleeping in the park. And I'm assuming he was homeless, but I don't know. I didn't ask. But I'm sure it's just like any other place where there is, levels to their economic status in terms of the people who live in different places, and live in the country and stuff like that. But I will say that it is pretty easy to get food because they do have a nice mix. Oh my God, sorry about that. They do have a nice mix of. I love this. This is Old Town. Old Town. Bonjour. So they do have a mix. So they'll have like a lot of stuff like where you could tell it's catering to the tourists, so it's more expensive. And then they have the places that locals frequent mixed right in, and so it's really inexpensive food and things like that. So I think any level, all levels are represented, but the housing is fairly expensive along the coast. If you go inland, it is quite reasonable. If you are a local, it is even more reasonable, way more reasonable. Easily get a two-bedroom flat as a local for 200-300. Now you might not be right here, but you can get one. Take the tram in a couple stops, and you're good. That's what I've noticed. Let's see. Hold on, guys. I can't read it because it's so bright. Stop and let y'all see the pretty flowers while I try to read this. It's amazing that you've only seen one person. That says a lot. Thank you for doing this. I want to go to Tepe is in Turkey. Sorry, can you guys hear me? Sorry about that, you guys. Can you hear me? I'll wait. Make sure y'all can hear me. So tell me, did you hear the part about the cost for the drinks and the food and the breakdown of the lira to the USD? If not, I'll go back over. Thank you, Ella, for or L, I'm sorry, for saying that. But here's another example. So it's 32, between 29 and 32 lira to 1 USD. So FA is a beer, backs, whatever. So that's about $3, a little over 3, so on and so forth. So the one thing that you'll see in places like Muslim countries is that the cost for alcohol is higher. Just wine and sorry about that, you guys. It is the afternoon prayer. If you guys, let me know if you can hear me now. So another taxi stand, hold on. I think the other day I showed you guys the street and all the spots that you can get to from here and the distance. The last time I was live last week. But yeah, let me know if you can hear me or if you cannot. Latte 70, that's like $2. Little over $2. So these are the prices to get to different places for a day. Not bad actually. 65 to get to Humake Kale is oh, I'm back where I started. So I'm gonna go this way because I came by here before I got my coffee and stuff from this morning. So we're gonna go this way. So anyway, you guys, hopefully that was helpful to you all. Thank y'all for spending a little of your early morning with me. I'm gonna jump off so that I can walk around and enjoy a little bit more while I'm out and about this morning. I should probably head back to my hotel and drop off my laptop, which means I should have gone that way. Oh no, I can go this way too. So yeah. Anyway, you guys, any other questions, please feel free to ask and I will answer away. All right, y'all. Toodles. Doodles and noodles. Peace and hair grease. Flip it.